Good morning, traders. I hope you're having a good day, and as usual, it's always a good day to trade. So, without further ado, let's begin.
So traders, let's begin with the analysis that what might happen tomorrow. This is the Nifty chart, and as you could clearly see, the first thing is the CPR. You could clearly see the CPR is an inside CPR on a weekly time frame. So if tomorrow if you are trading for options, definitely choose a directional trade because it could get a really good profit rather than sideways. And in tomorrow's week, Nifty might be a good the moving one side direction. More probability it is that it might go upside. As you could see, it has continuously falling for last couple of weeks, and there's a really good chance that it might make a really good upside move till at least this level where majority of SLs might be placed and then continues the fall downside. But we are going to see a really good one side momentum. It may be either upside or a downside. So let's further analyze this thing to the daily time frame. So this is something that could happen. So first case that could happen in Nifty, that is, you could first thing you could see is the CPR, a virgin CPR present at the bottom, and you could see a really good narrow CPR, which indicates the market could be giving a momentum in one single direction. So if a gap up opening happen, any pullback towards the CPR should consider as a buying opportunity, and you should buy it till the R1 or R2 level at least. Second thing that could happen is a gap opening and a breaking of the CPR. In this particular case, you should wait for a retracement towards the CPR, confirming its rejection and its resistance, and then you could place target till the virgin CPR or the S1, which is this yellow line. The second thing that could happen is the gap. Third thing that could happen is the gap down opening. A gap down opening, a pullback towards the CPR, and the continuation of fall below. In that case, also you could keep the target till the virgin CPR as your main target. And in the fourth case, which is that could happen is a gap down opening, a pull break out of the CPR from the downside, a retest of the CPR from above, and then an upside momentum, which is a really good chance, and we could get a really good risk to reward also in in all the four cases. And in this particular case, you could keep the target till the R1 or the R2 as the momentum is there in the market. So this thing could happen in Nifty. Now let's see what could happen in Bank Nifty.
Well, traders, if you're watching this video till now, don't forget to smash that like button and definitely don't forget to comment down below what do you think of our analysis.
So as you could see, we have analyzed the Nifties. In this particular case, Bank Nifty, you could clearly see same thing, a wide CPR and an inside CPR relationship that could form on next week with a really narrow CPR. So in both this Nifty and Bank Nifty, you could see a one side direction. So if you are trading options or holding future, you should definitely see to hold it in a single direction view, because there is a really good chance that market could either go a single side upside move or a single side downside move. Now let's analyze it further towards the what could happen on Monday. On Monday, you could clearly see a white CPR in Bank Nifty of yesterday. Let me put on 15 minutes time frame, and you could clearly see a white CPR on previous day, and in tomorrow's, that is a narrow CPR forming, as well as an inside candle inside CPR relationship, which indicates there would be either it could be a sideways day or there could be a really good breakout happening tomorrow. So there is a really good chance that it might give a breakout, because previously, as you could see, the weekly CPR was quite narrow, as well as this week's CPR could be a little bit uh, narrow, which indicates there could be a really good upside momentum or a downside momentum happening in either direction. The second thing is, in this thing you could clearly see that narrow CPR, which indicates four possibilities, that is a gap up opening. Any pullback towards the CPI should consider as a buying opportunity, and you could keep your target till SR1 or R2 with the SL below the CPR or the central pivot range. The second thing is a gap up opening and a breaking of the CPR, in which case you could see a resistance forming at the CPR and then continuation of fall. The third case is of gap down opening, a gap down opening, pullback towards the CPR, and then continuation of fall. And the fourth and the final case that could happen is a gap down opening, breaking of the CPR on the upper side, a pullback towards the CPR confirming its support, and then upside momentum, which could give us a really good risk to reward in all the four cases. But definitely wait for a good entry and a risk to reward while trading in this on Monday. So these are the few of the four possibilities that could happen either in Nifty or in Bank Nifty. The second thing point to be noted that would be in both Nifty and in Bank Nifty weekly as well as in daily time frame, the CPR has been reversed. So this is the TC and this is the BC level. So there's a really good chance that market could give a downside momentum, but if that thing doesn't happen and the market open a gap up, you should definitely think that consider that the market bias has been changed and you could get a really good one upside momentum. So we are hoping for a gap down market or the bearish market, but if either cases, if in Bank Nifty or in Nifty you see a gap up opening, we are definitely going to change our bias to a buying and we are going to buy this thing and hold it towards the end.
That's it for today, brothers. I hope you enjoyed this video. If so, definitely smash that like button. Do comment down below what you think of our analysis, and definitely don't forget to share this video with your another traders, and don't forget to subscribe and press that notification bell so you never miss any update from us. Thank you for watching.